What's up, my scary, beautiful people? Y'all know what time it is. It's your boy Q-Play back at it again, bringing you another crazy video, and what can I say? People are entertainment to me, because some of the stuff that these people be doing out here in these places these people be going to, it ain't no way, it ain't no amount of money that somebody could give me to go check out some of these places. But anyway, yeah, if you're new here, you like the content, and you've been enjoying, the vibe or whatever, don't forget to hit that subscription button, hit that bell for notifications so you'll know anytime your boy drop any new content. And if you want to check out the original video, like I always tell somebody that's new here that want to check out the video that I'm watching without me doing my commentary, the original video link will be down in the description area below. So I'm not gonna keep y'all any longer. We're gonna get up out of here, go check this video out, and if it's something worth coming back talking about, I will be back. If not, I will catch you beautiful, beautiful, scary people on the next one. I'm out.
The next clip was uploaded by user From Paranormal and was actually taken during a Facebook Live that occurred at Holocomb Church in the UK. The group of investigators mainly focuses on live events where they visit haunted locations and take viewers around in real time. In this episode, the team was exploring the cemetery outside the church when something catches the group's attention.
Is this right here? Right there?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
A white mist seems to appear out of nowhere and briefly takes the shape of a human before vanishing.
Oh, man, okay, I can barely see it.
The event happened so fast that it would have been easy to miss. Luckily, the group had cameras to capture the sighting. There's no way this could have just been fog, given the density and the speed that the mist appears and then is gone again.
I missed that one.
So what could this be? And why the vaguely human shape? This is a graveyard after all, so there might certainly be some spirits lingering around. Let me know what you guys think.
Like, okay, I mean, that's the only time you see it though. Like, really couldn't see it that well.
This video was sent by user TXTreasure and it shows a young man in a gym. The video was later shared by Carlos Ruiz, who supposedly works the security monitors in the gym. It was a pretty unusual encounter, since the young man in the video seems to have a run-in with something invisible.
Oh!
Some say that a malevolent demon might have grabbed this man and dragged him along the floor.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Could this be? One thing is for certain, he probably will find himself another gym.
Oh, man! Oh, no, bro! No, man! Oh, man! I be telling y'all, man, hey, boy! Look, when spirits, demons, ghosts, or whatever get bold enough to start snatching you up like that, man, hey, it's time. Look, you need to bathe in holy. He needs to be bathed in holy water, because whatever that was, they wanted him. He wanted them cheeks, boy. He need to be bathed in holy water, straight up. No soap, no nothing, just straight up holy water.
What do you guys think? Fact or fiction?
Yeah.
Now we are looking at a video that was sent in by a user to the channel Fourth Wall. He has been documenting a haunted house for the last few months. In this video, he goes into detail on the history of the home to find answers regarding the paranormal activity he has been experiencing. According to the neighbors, the first owner was a friendly man in his mid-40s who moved out of the home after less than a year for unknown reasons. There was one other resident to the home before the man bought it. However, very little is known about that man. The uploader has security cameras in various spots around the house in order to catch any paranormal activity. He also has an alert on his phone that lets him know if motion is detected anywhere in the house.
Yeah,
The
there we
door
go.
seems to close entirely on its own. What makes this even creepier is that there's some speculation that the previous owner may have actually passed away in this very washroom. Now the man wakes up due to the motion alert and goes checking. But what he didn't realize is that he might actually not have been alone in the bathroom. We can see an apparition through the see-through door, and when the man takes a peek, there's
Right
no
here.
one there.
Mm-mm. Nah. Right, you got all the proof you need, man. I mean, the other guy, he moved. I think that the first guy moved because of that.
Could it be that the former owner was actually visiting him that night? Or what else could this have been? The following videos were recorded and shared by TikTok user Paranormal Adventures 0. Not much is known about the backstory of this particular haunting. However, the couple started sharing some intriguing and pretty spooky clips that their security cameras, which are mounted in their home, have recorded. Paranormal sightings seem to be pretty regular for them though, and the following snapshots, captured by the camera in the living
See, if this is legit, like some people though, I believe some people like the extra attention that they get from living in a house like that. I do. I think some people like the extra attention. I mean, because I mean, you know, they're uploading the footage to TikTok and stuff like that. So I think they genuinely like the extra attention that they're getting from the spirits, um, and how them showing footage and stuff like that is, you know, they getting recognition for it. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I don't know. I just, you know, I don't want to be around anything like that because, like I said, it could very well be a loved one, or it could be something that's not malicious. But at the same time, it's been cases where demons or demonic entities will use a innocent. It could be somebody, you know, they would use like a loved one that's passed. They would pretend to be that, or they would pretend to be a child, or they would pretend to be an innocent just to get close to you. You know, I just, nah, I don't want to have no pause of it.
room started it all.
That's clear.
It appeared
Look how
that the
clear that
figure
is.
was captured. And it wasn't any of them. They also captured this thing looking out of a door.
Oh no.
Just terrifying. One day, the camera in their bedroom fell, and they noticed a weird shadow standing in the corner. And another shadow sighting that was not accounted for, captured by another camera in the hallway.
Yeah, I see it down at the bottom.
Strange to say the least. The most terrifying event up until now was the following, however. It was recorded while the two were already in bed.
Look at that.
A shadow figure seems to be appearing right in front of their bed and moving its unnatural shaped head. What do you think is haunting this couple?
Oh, no.
And where does it come from?
Like I said, they're content with it. They're content with it. But like, I don't know. I just couldn't live like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you got kids, young children or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Like spirits and stuff, you know, might attach themselves to the children because they're so innocent. I don't know. I just you know, I try to stay away from that. I'll move away from it, repent it, whatever. Like, you know, what do y'all think about that right there? Sharing the same space with spirits that you know they're there. So you know what I'm saying.
This video was sent by Mike and it was uploaded on the channel Fourth Wall. It features a young tourist who was taking a nice vacation. The day of this recording, he traveled to Mount Bentenyama, which is kind of a local tourist attraction, but not for the reasons you might think. It is said that the area is pretty much abandoned for the most part. A long time ago, there were many buildings in this area, which were all occupied. Many legends tell of spirits of the past that still can be found in these buildings, and ever so often they appear on photos
whole
and videos
area looked
that
creepy to me.
take. So you probably have guessed that the tourist that recorded all of this actually was a ghost tourist, I suppose, and hoped to record something creepy that night.
All this area looks creepy
Nothing
to me.
interesting popped up on screen while he was there, and it was only after he returned back to the hotel and he vetted his footage that he noticed something appeared to be off.
Yeah, no.
Noticed anything strange? Look again.
You can barely see it. But what is it? Oh, it's a face. Yeah, alright, bro.
Was our uploader able to record the face of a former resident? It certainly looks pretty eerie, and I have to say, it was really hard to make out in the woods.
It was.
Could it be paranoia or something else, which just makes it look like a real face? But this isn't where things end.
Man,
Take a good look at that now. Could it be that another apparition is standing between
It
two
looks like
trees
it.
here, possibly with bluish clothing on? Or is this something more explainable?
I don't know.
What do you think? But, yet again, that wasn't all.
Look like it's something in front of him. Yep. Now I did see that one.
Something is walking by at the top of the stairs, and since nobody was up there, at least to the man's knowledge, it leaves us with another mystery. Was it a semi-transparent apparition that he could capture here? All of this is of course just speculation, but these are pretty creepy encounters, whatever it all was in the end. What an intriguing old mountain.
Man, if they getting ready to play with some Ouija boards, man, I don't even want to watch it. If they getting ready to mess with some Ouija boards, I don't even want to watch it. You can't even bring a Ouija board and park in front of my house if you come. You can't even come to my crib with a Ouija board in your car. You can't, no, 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 and no. Hell to the no.
Michael and Heather are a couple that like to tamper
Look.
with the paranormal forces. They stream some of their Ouija sessions to their viewership, and ever so often, some really interesting events are unfolding. But lately, as one would expect, these forces seem to make it into their house, even if they are not playing with their Ouija board. As we know,
So I'm saying, you playing with a Ouija board, trying to open up doorways and communicate with things that have are not of this world. That is the dumbest. That's the dumbest thing ever to me. Is try to communicate with things that have passed on or demonic. Like I said, you don't know if it's demonic or not. You just know you're communicating with something. You just know you opening the door and anything could come through that door. Like, that's crazy to me, man. Like I said, certain people, hey, I'm gonna leave it at that. Not your boy.
playing with a board opens up a door that oftentimes can't be closed easily again.
Thank you. Look at this.
Hello?
I think I've seen this couple before.
Hello? Whoa.
And I think some of the stuff they did was faked, personally.
Hello?
Like, you got kids. Man.
No.
Yet they decided to proceed with their live Ouija sessions. On a side note, never take off your hands off the planchette without ending the session first.
I'm freaked out now.
As you can imagine, it didn't end there. The following night, they heard some disturbance from outside of the bedroom.
That's what I'm saying. Look how dumb this is. Look how dumb that whole situation with the Ouija board. It's like, okay, I want to open the door and I want to talk to whatever. And then when whatever decides to give you the attention that you're looking for, now it's like, oh, I'm freaking out. You knew what you was doing when you decided to start messing with that Ouija board. That is crazy to me. I'm telling you, some people are just like slow, like just short but shorty slow. Because if you going to look for something and you want to communicate with it, once that door is open and now you get the attention that you was looking for, don't be scared now. No, it's too late. You know what you was doing when you was doing it. Shh.
Who's there?
But anything for a view, though. Which I think I've seen this couple before, and I think it was some of the stuff that, like,
the poltergeist open all
some of the stuff
cupboards,
was fake.
or were
I
they
think.
opened previously without showing us?
See what I'm saying? Like this right here. I've seen that.
But it escalated even more. Around 2 a.m., an intruder seemed to start ringing their doorbell. Nobody can be seen outside their house.
Bro, you literally
Strange.
didn't even, you took forever to
It
come and
seems
look.
that to this day, these events haven't really calmed down.
So I'm saying you didn't even turn the camera
They
to
have
the
several
left.
security cameras
She
mounted
took her
in their
time.
home to capture all the activity. Even their pets are starting to get freaked out.
Yeah, I've seen this before.
Let's see how this case
Yeah.
develops in the future.
I don't know. I don't know, but the whole
Now, we
Ouija
are
board
looking
thing
at
is
a
stupid to
recording
me.
from user Double Barrel Daryl, where he's shared this short clip on Reddit since seeing his sister were a little bit freaked out when they saw something a bit odd one night. To be honest, it scared them even, and they hoped that people on the internet could help them figuring out what transpired that night. Daryl tells us that he was driving around with his sister that night. It was pretty late already, and they were technically on the way back home. On the way there, they were driving by one particular old house. They saw a transparent and flickering object on the roof, and it looked like it had legs which were dangling off the edge. They drove by a second time to film it. This is what they could capture.
I see it.
The recording is not the best, and while we see a blurry shape up there, it's basically impossible to say what exactly it's supposed to be.
That's true.
The comments range from it simply being a bat to a real person, or as the two suspected, even an apparition. Can you agree with that? Another user said that it probably is just some old Christmas decoration.
I would have to
but
see.
they drove by the next morning to show that this is not the case. So, a paranormal capture or something completely different?
I would have to see better video footage. Cause it's like, I can't really tell. You can see it, but you can't. You know what I'm saying?
Now we want to take a look at the team of Forgotten Soul Investigations. Kirk and Forrest Rogers went to the Hillsbury Old Ice House in Ohio, which is home to many ghost stories. Built in the year 1900, there is an endless amount of documented sightings and encounters that took place there. As Kirk and Forrest slowly settle in and get their spirit box ready, some interesting activity is starting to unfold.
Did someone just walk out of this room?
There's something beside it? Behind it?
After getting the first responses, they take a quick peek into the bathroom. And this is when something creepy is being captured.
I may have went through it.
People say that they can see an apparition standing there and possibly looking at us.
Yeah, a little
It
bit.
appears to be an elderly person. How's that possible? Could it be that a spirit from another time is remaining here? Possibly contacting the two men. What do you think? Did it respond to them on the spirit box?
Could very well
I
be.
don't think it's dust or anything related. Let me hear your theories. Definitely a haunted place in my book.
Need more evidence. Need just a little bit more evidence.
User Crims has shared the following really mysterious recording in the paranormal Reddit section. It was captured by the security camera of his workplace. He states, "Check this out. So one of my employees found this emergency door wide open. When I reviewed the footage, I saw the following happening. Take a good look. There's clearly something happening once the door is open. It was an old CCTV system, and we never got an HD system until like last year."
Well, they need one, cause this right here is horrible. Something walked
You
right
see
in.
it?
Yep, walked right in.
Well, what do you guys think? There's clearly something opening the door, and then this transparent shadowy thing appears.
Yeah, walked right in.
It's a little dark object that is visible at knee height. Of course, we can't be absolutely sure that it wasn't simply artifacts caused.
But what's the history though? Like what's up with the building though? You know what I'm saying? Those are the things that you always have to think about when like stuff like that happen. When it seems like it's a residual haunting or it seems like something that is like consistent. I don't know if that's a one time that right there was a one time thing or not, but like if it's something always going on, it's gotta be something. It's some history with the place or the land. But it's something. You know what I'm saying? How old is the building? Is it an old building? If it's not an old building, what was the building on the land before they built the new one? Or you know what I'm saying? What is it about that area to make to for that to be active like that? You know what I'm saying?
By the camera. However, the door opening without any apparent reason makes this all a little bit weird.
And something just walked right in. And look at it. You see it right there.
You see it?
The next video was sent by Antonio S. and was initially captured and shared by channel The Ball Family Vlogs. In this video, the young woman was documenting the upcoming remodeling process in her family home. After rewatching the recording, however, she noticed that there seemed to be something on the stairs that wasn't supposed to be there. She states, "My mom and I have had strange things happen to us in this house. I was just walking around the house, and when I go back to look at the video, it looks as if there's something standing on the stairs."
It needs some remodeling done to it.
That's it.
And back there's just an extra storage workshop area. Our dog is back there right now because he's a little sick and got taken to the vet.
Okay. It's a funky looking glare. I see it. It looks weird, but I can't distinguish if it's like a body or anything.
Could this be an apparition that was caught looking at her that day? What do you think?
The whole thing is like if it is, let's say it's been something living with them the whole time in that house, and if they didn't start changing anything, it probably maybe it didn't get active until they start remodeling. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean I think if I'm not mistaken, that's what the narrator said, that it was during the remodeling stage. And a lot of times if you start to remodel homes that the spirit is attached to, it doesn't like it, doesn't care for it, doesn't want it to happen. You know what I'm saying? Because to the spirit, it's still their home, and that's still their place. So when you get to changing stuff, you know what I'm saying, they get the wilding out. They like, hey, leave my stuff alone. You know what I'm saying? They let you know that they there. You know what I'm saying? Basically what I'm saying. So I'm curious, did it start when they start the remodeling? Did the activity start then?
The following is another really creepy recording which was sent to me by Brian, and which features another of these bone-chilling Japanese video clips. It was recorded by a young man who saw a strange woman sneaking around in front of their house close to the fields. His idea was to see what she was up to and to possibly confront her about this strange behavior.
All right.
He follows her, only to lose her for a moment. He walks around for a while, and it got dark in the meantime.
Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm calling BS on this. And I'm gonna tell you why. You walked around, it's like it was like noontime. That's what it looked like. So you mean to tell me you walked around to a point looking for a strange woman? Strange woman. You lost her, and you continue to look for her up until the point it got dark. I am calling BS. Or this person is one of the slowest people that could be possibly walking this earth with us today.
After hearing some noises that sound pretty similar to his cell phone, the following unfolds.
Bro! Oh,
The creepy woman with a distorted face runs towards him on all four limbs and simply disappears. Terrifying.